Hello, everyone. So this is Dr. Asma Khattala, and I am going to guide you through this brief presentation just to get to know the module of communication practices and its different contents and its different related policies. So let's get started. This presentation will tackle some introduction about the instructor, then the course structure and information, the learning goals, the module structure, the units of the module, and then we will talk about some course requirements and preparation from the part of students. And then we will tackle some policies, attendance policy, assessment, and academic integrity. And then we will have some information about course access, course website, interface, and a final word. So this is the instructor is going to be Dr. Asma Khattala. Of course, I'm going to guide you through this enriching academic experience at Mohamed Lamine Debaghine University, Algeria, in the Department of English Language and Literature, of course. So this module is dedicated to both specialties, didactics, and civilization specialties. And this is the stage where students are expected to be able to communicate effectively in intercultural situations. So the module constitutes of 14 sessions in the first semester. Each session is one hour and a half long. The coefficient of the module is 2, and the final examination is on 20. So here we have formative assessment, but it's not going to be counted in the final or in the total grading of this module. So the module is examination based exclusively. But the formative assessment will help us spot learning gaps and tackle them before reaching the final examination. So the learning goals of the module are typically based on Bloom's taxonomy, starting from lower order thinking to higher order thinking. So first of all, students will understand some cultural notions about what's culture, what's language, what's the intersection between them, what's the cultural identity, small c, big C culture, and so on. Then we move on gradually as per Bloom's taxonomy to higher order thinking levels. So students would of course, be able to analyze communicative situations, would be able to spot contextual elements that occur in communicative situations and understand their influence. Students will learn about culture shock and will be able to develop some personal strategies with which they can communicate effectively. And finally, students would use all of these information learned in this in the different units of the module to link both theory and practice. So they will use the learned information to hopefully apply these pieces of information in real life intercultural communicative situations. So the module constitutes of 4 progressive units, starting from the first unit that is foundational to build understanding of the module, then move into verbal communication, non-verbal communication, and to finally have this or reach this higher level of awareness building, awareness and intercultural awareness and adaptation building. So the first unit is about foundations of culture. We will learn more about these in the next video about the module's content. We will learn more and in greater depth. So the first unit has 5 sessions. The second unit, which is the second and the third unit, which is verbal and non-verbal communication. So here we have 2 units and here we have 3 in the non-verbal and contextual elements unit. And the fourth unit, which is the culmination of all the units, it contains, of course, 4 sessions as well. So now let's talk about the course requirements. Students are expected to come with an open mindset as to learn about the differences between them and the others based on self-reflections built on comparative analysis. So students will have scenarios, simulations, critical incidents that would challenge their mother culture identity. So this way, students will go through their self-discovery and their cultural sensitivity. Let's say they will experience this cultural sensitivity and get to know it closer. And then they will be able to manage the cultural sensitivity. Let's talk now about the attendance policy. Students are required to attend, because without this attendance, they will miss the experiential learning experience and they will miss the development of their critical thinking and intercultural communicative competence. Now let's talk about assessment. Assessment is only the final exam that is on 20. In the exam, we will assess critical thinking and theoretical analysis by using or by analyzing case studies and asking students to design some interventions as per some challenging intercultural communicative scenarios. So students here are expected to provide their original critical analysis. Students are expected to participate and actively engage in the inside the classroom, and of course when required to submit written assignments, there is something to tackle about the AI policy. Students are expected to use AI, but in a limited way. The reflections that students will have to do are called self-reflections. So they have to reflect on their own selves and their own experiences and their own worldviews and write something independently to polish later on with AI. So AI comes in the last stage of polishing before submitting the final written assignment. To access course materials, you need to scan this QR code, or you will find the materials in the Moodle platform. So the materials are different. There are multimedia materials and there are books as well, and even research papers. This is the course interface, website interface. When you log in, when you click on this link, you will be taken to this Moodle platform. You will have to log in to be able to access the course contents. So thank you very much for watching. I look forward to working with you in this exciting journey.